Hey everybody, welcome to our downtown studios. I am John Ramdeen, he is Robin Black. We're looking ahead to UFC 205 going down Saturday night. Miesha Tate taking on Raquel Pennington. And when I look at this fight, and I know you don't like the term styles, because we know that everybody trains everything. Everybody's trying to improve. They're trying to be a better fighter. But when you look at specific individuals, aren't there still styles in fights? When you look at the root of these two athletes, yes, they're trying to grow everywhere, but they still go back to a certain area where they find success.
Yes, true. Styles are limiting concepts.
Sure.
You know, if I do this thing, I'm a this. That's limiting. You've limited yourself. So in the long run, the only limitation be no limitation at all. And Bruce Lee. And that is the truth, you know. But having said that, there's the reality of what you're capable of at this point in your life. And there's the reality of what you enjoy. You have to be authentic in the things that you do. And Raquel Pennington is authentic.
Yes.
She likes to tuck her chin in and go in and experience the test of pushing you to see if you're as tough as her, if you can hit as hard as her, if you can take it as hard as her. And she likes that. That's authentic to her. And we enjoy watching people do the things that they're great at. Why do you watch anything? Why do you watch fighting or football or somebody sing? You watch somebody do something they're great at. And this woman is great at that. And she's special at that. So she's going to, of course, try to make this fight about that. If you're Miesha Tate, you're the more experienced fighter. You're the more complete fighter. You're the fighter who has more different avenues. You have seen and experienced higher level tactics and higher level opponents, and you want to make it about everything except that. However, Miesha's also very good at that, and at times of her life has enjoyed that as well.
So you feel, if you look at this fight, if you think about how it's going to go down, they're going to meet in the center of the cage. Because of Miesha's experience, she is confident that she'll be able to hang with anybody in the division in the stand-up department. She'll try that. If it doesn't go her way, she reverts back to the submission wrestling game.
Yeah, I think so. And this one, you know, we've been talking a lot this week about mentality, you know, and about performance. And why is that the case? Well, there's many different ways you can examine any kind of fight. And if you want to go macro, you can absolutely. While we put our weight over here, we lift this, the shin hits that, move our head, slip this off the line, deliver this. You can go micro at any time. But fights are being won with the macro right now. Fights are being won with the big picture. And McGregor and Alvarez is going to be looked to one that way. It's going to be a battle of who can own the range and the distance. That's a macro concept. That isn't about how I move my feet or where my hips move or how I slip off the line or the timing of the counter. It's a big picture thing. I have a giant assignment that if I win it, then you lose the fight. And that's how Miesha needs to look at this as well. The macro is I'm never in the pocket. The macro is make her chase me. The macro is if she chases too hard, I'll get her hips. It's not about the details. It's about the big picture. And you flip back and forth because the game flips back and forth. Right now, the game is not about the little details because everybody knows them. The game is about the large-scale application. That's how Miesha Tate has to fight this.
But what about room for growth? And when you look at, there's so many different martial arts all around the world, and there are certain things that haven't been explored. Now, is it the responsibility of the athletes and the trainers to start bringing these new tools into the game?
We were all looking at the little things. Where do I put my head when this happens? How do I step out here? What rhythm? Everybody was examining the little things. So while we got so deep in the weeds of the little things, some people said, hey, they're so busy over here. Why don't we just make it so they can't touch us, Stephen Thompson? We're just going to move our feet. Once everybody understands and becomes equal in those areas again, then it becomes about the small details again. If we all know how to manipulate range and we all know how to change the timing and we all know everybody's equal in all the large-scale macro strategic concepts, it becomes about the small details again.
Of course, this fight with Miesha Tate and Pennington going to be very important considering the fact that Ronda Rousey will be making her return to the octagon at UFC 207.